What's up? It's your boy Carcino. Uh, Back again with another one. Now, people gonna be like, why are you giving this dude light of day? Well, to me, it's kind of different. I don't feel like I'm giving him the light of day. What I feel like I'm doing is giving this guy the opportunity to explain his mental illness. And that's exactly what it is to me. And I'm using this as a platform to bring all the people that wanted to know about his psychosis, who are entertained by the fact that this person here wants to, you know, get some social media clickbait views by coming out saying these things. Some of it may be true, but we know in somebody just throwing things off the wall based on things the common knowledge of what people think and assume of these people already. Now, in case you don't know what I'm talking about, Orlando Brown threw accusations out there about Nick Cannon um, involving himself. Then he doubled down to throw stuff at the wall against people that's not including himself, saying that these people are probably the opposite, you know, like people of the same sex, in other words. Young Thug, Birdman, he accused Young Thug of having relations with Birdman. He said Trey Songz. And then he accused Diddy of having his fun with boys. Now, all of this is shock value, but the people he named are the people that people have on the internet, rather, have thrown mud at and said these accusations about. Now, if he said Lil Uzi Vert in the same sentence, nobody would doubt it or have any bad an idea. Go, yeah, I think Lil. But he didn't say Lil Uzi Vert, but just to say, the people have already made their opinions on these people based on these whatever. So if someone says something about them, you're automatically going to say, yeah, I can see that. You know, they automatically have it generalized in their head that they're that way. It's not of the realm of impossible. This ain't the get the heck up out of here moment. They've already have based their opinions on the subject. Now, let's bring this back around. What does he gain off this? It keeps his name in a trending topic on Twitter. His baby mother came out and blamed all of the people that's been liking it, who's giving him the attention, giving him a platform. This is part of his mental illness, and saying he's had this all along. He's been this mentally ill, not getting the type of auditions and roles turned down, and all of these things have happened before. This has turned him into the person he is now. But you being the mother of his child, you take some responsibility in this too, because you knew he was this way and you decided to be with him, to even sleep with him and bear a child with him. So you own some responsibility to this too. So let's get that in perspective. Right? You were in a relationship with this man that you're telling us was always this mentally messed up. Why did you choose to sleep and bear a child with a man who was this mentally unstable? You take some onus. Now, what she said was right, though. This is a person who is being benefited by the fact that the majors like the Shade Room, Hot 97, and iHeartRadios, and everyone else is basing their opinion on, and they're going with it. And TMZs and everyone else, this is what they go off of. Now, everybody blame World Star because it's so easy to point at an outlet that was created by a black man, right? And say it just brings out the worst in us. But what positive things have you seen on TMZ? Not bashing them, I'm just saying. What positivity have you seen from TMZ? TMZ normally bring out the worst in people. They highlight things that are not even true. They highlight things out of a conversation for what? Shock value and clickbait. But yet, people are very reluctant into saying TMZ's name when they make these statements. They don't want to mention Harvey in the same breath as they mention the Shade Room, iHeartRadio, Hot 97, Breakfast Club, all of them. They keep them separate. Why is that? Because they use said platform when they want something. The platform has become a vehicle for them to get their point across. So what they contend they're against, they hypocritically also use themselves when it suits them. Now, if people really cared about Orlando Brown, meaning the people around him, because we're not around him, you guys will be trying to get this guy some help and have him see somebody. Very similar to Antonio Brown. The courts had to make a court order that he go and get the help because they really don't want to put him in jail. They think this man needs mental evaluation, which he does. And so does Orlando Brown. I think the attention factor has gotten to him. And they don't realize that the worst attention you can get is bad attention. It reminds me of the academic situation. That guy who came out with his platform and he was making all these shocking videos and showing the absolute worst in people and spinning people's words to make beefs and all these things with people that wasn't really happening, and was saying, I think he's taking a shot. He's talking about real street stuff that he shouldn't have been talking about, naming names You know, it's like, dude, are you serious right now? You know, so when that happened, that was crossing so many lines, and he had caused so many waves and ripples. He didn't realize what he was doing. And it created a whole world of copycats who thought this was okay to do. It's getting all these clicks and views. So when he realized the error of his ways, once he started becoming a public figure, oh, wait a minute, I might need to tone this down a little bit. He's mad. This guy's mad. Everybody's coming at me as mad. Oh, this is not a good thing. I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, war in Chirac, that was bad? Oh, I'm sorry. So, with this being said, I had to make this statement just to point it out to you guys so that you all would know this is the position. This is what it is, baby. Cut and dry. Now, mental health is very important. Orlando Brown is another person who likes stardom. They love the attention, and when that light isn't on them no more, they will go through leaps and bounds to try to get it back. He's not the first. You unfortunately won't be the last. But the people around him need to try and get him help, because what he's doing is not helping him. So, whatever music, I think he's doing music now or acting, it's not going to get people to listen to your songs. So, no matter how much you're trending, in a couple hours, you won't be trending. See how that works? It's your boy Carcino, I'm out. And if you want to support me, you can always hit up the Cash App. The name's Carcino on the Cash App. And for my Patreons, I know you loved the video with Jean-Claude Van Damme, and thank you for that. You know, a lot of people didn't know about that. So, and if you're not on the Patreon, then if you're not an all-access VIP member, I suggest you go there and see some of the things you've been missing. So, I'm out. In the meantime, here's 4 videos that should keep you entertained in case you did not get a notification from them. Deuces.